Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Lost in Random. So, eine dicige Angelegenheit hier. Eine sehr, sehr dicige Angelegenheit.
Please, trade the Gubblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
Handeln wir.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Ein toter, vierseitiger Würfel. Ein alter, seit langer Zeit toter Würfel, der bei den Säuberungen des Keine-Würfelkrieges zerstört wurde. Das dürfte Lisbeth interessieren. Keine Würfel. Keine Würfel, keine Harmonie, kein Frieden. Wir werden alle hier und jetzt sterben. Da geht's lang.
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
So. Hallo, Lisbeth. Lisbeth. Ich habe einen dubiosen, versteinerten Schädel, der dich interessieren könnte.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice.
Hast du ihn umgebracht?
Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this.
Okay.
That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War.
Der Keine-Würfelkrieg.
It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic, and she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here.
Okay. Doof.
It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, it is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice.
Da war ich schon. Moment, du warst auch da?
I have. It used to be so different. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with.
Ich reise mit einem Freund.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Nee. Aber ich dachte, du kannst uns helfen. 180 Währung, ja.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
Wir kommen, nicht ich. Wir.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
Hey, das war mein
I've had
Würfel.
enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, dice? Where did you come from, little one? My God.
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
Warum hat sie die dir genommen?
Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen, and has been for years. She's as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
Warte, ich kenne sie. Sie hat meine Schwester entführt.
So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Warum kann ich nicht einfach durch die Tür nach Dreiheit gehen?
You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but
Aber
I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
wenn ich dir helfe, hilfst du mir dann auch.
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Kann ich die fehlenden Punkte nicht einfach aufmachen?
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So,
Okay.
you'll help out old Seymour?
Ich tue, was ich kann. Ich helfe dem alten Sigmar.
Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Ich habe eine Frage über Dreiheit. Erzähl mir mehr über Dreiheit.
Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war.
Also, erzähl mir von dem Krieg.
Don't get me started, kiddo. The town's being ruined by a family of triplets. It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
Okay. Ich sollte mit dem Bürgermeister reden.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Na gut. Auge um Auge. Zahn um Zahn. Zahl um Zahl. Das. What the fuck?
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are?
Even.
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even?
Ich suche nach meiner Schwester und ein paar geraubten Augen.
You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
Nein, ich suche meine Schwester und ein paar geraubte Augen.
I'm a twister for some colon guys.
Ja, genau das. Ich suche meine Schwester und mein paar
Grind your...
geraubte Augen. Deine,
Why don't you take the elevator and
Komm
step
doch
into
in mein
my
Büro, Even.
office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
Nee, erstmal schieße ich daneben. Guck mal, junger Mann. Hier hüpfen wir mal eben rein. So.
It's so beautiful. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be. A shining city in the sky.
Ja, du redest immer das Gleiche. Das ist also daher völlig irrelevant. Okay. Das ist ganz schön creepy.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... How best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here even. Our personalities becoming personified now.
Die Persönlichkeiten erhalten jetzt einen eigenen Körper.
That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today?
Was wächst da aus deinem Hut?
What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
Warte mal. Ja, Bürgermeister rückwärts. Es ist Bürgermeister rückwärts.
What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great. But the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them.
Tja, was macht er denn so Schlimmes?
Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got their other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing.
Jeder hat eine andere Hälfte. Ja, das ist ja schön. Ich habe einige Fragen. Was genau wird da gebaut?
Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn.
Genau, die Königin weiß es nicht. Komm schon, du solltest dir mehr zutrauen.
Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies.
Ja, das sehen wir anders. Okay. Gibt es in der Stadt alles doppelt?
It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city...
Die Außeninnenstadt. Dieser fliegende Müllhaufen.
That's actually pretty accurate, since it's mostly built out of garbage. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair even. Random rules.
Das Hast du meine Schwester gesehen? Ott, sie sieht so aus wie ich.
No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street?
Miss? Nee, habe ich schon. Das ist kaum zu übersehen.
Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nani Fortuna. It's Two Town, where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That's something to look forward to.
Du siehst auch genauso doppelt spaßig aus. Ich habe einige Fragen. Warum bringst du das nicht in Ordnung? Du bist der Bürgermeister.
I wish it were that easy even, but...
Tu es, sorge dafür, dass es aufhört. Aber was?
But I'm just the mayor, and she's the queen! I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do.
Das ist doof. Für einen Bürgermeister bist du ziemlich machtlos.
Yes, well, we must all take the roles we're given in life, yes?
Okay, Schluss damit. Ich habe einige Fragen. Okay, Schluss damit. Genug geredet. Hast du die Augen meines Freundes Sidmer geklaut?
I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But...
Was denn jetzt schon wieder, aber... Der macht mich echt fertig. Aber...
Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royan directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck. There you are again even. Thank you even. Drop by any time.
Immer. Immer. So. Auf geht's. In die Stadt der verdrehten Körbe. Was ist denn mit dir? Hast du schlecht...
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme.
Sieht so aus, als hättest du ein paar Probleme beim Reimen.
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to...
Schwer.
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah!
Ich dachte, der andere Typ da unten wäre der Bürgermeister.
Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my...
Bürgermeister, das ist nicht dein Ernst, wenn du doch lernst.
Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own...
Getroffen, nur hoffen.
Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon. And you're interrupting me? What do you want?
Hör zu, ich weiß, dass du selten aus Augen hast. Wir können uns doch sicher Wo kommst du her?
My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful... Stop interrupting my poetry!
Ja, auf meine Reim. Also.
Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees.
Okay.
You want your friend's eyes back, don't you?
Ja.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do... Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good.
Wenn ich ein perfektes Wunsch schreibe, gibst du mir die Augen.
Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get cooked. I was about to say that.
Ja, sieht man.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Ja, erstmal muss man ja hier gucken, wo oder was.
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a...
What are you doing here? This is an active construction site.
Okay.
You have work to do here, kid.
Okay. Ich bin Even. Kann ich ein paar Fragen stellen?
It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't be here, kid.
Okay.
Look, we're all under a tight schedule here. I can't stop work just to escort you home. So, if you promise not to die or otherwise interfere with our work here, I'll answer some questions for you, okay?
Natürlich.
But by the card makers, we can't have kids wandering around an active work site. Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
Okay, da kommen wir erstmal nicht vorbei. Was sind das? Ein Plakat. Zwischen den Zeilen dieses ansonsten wenig bemerkenswerten Plakat versteckt sich die Inspiration für Reime und Gedichte.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Peppo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
So. Alles sehr obstrus. Eine Märchenbuchseite.
But no game lasts forever, and there came a day when some of Random's grandest champions found themselves hungering greedily but challenges more deadly than had ever been encountered before, and with rewards commensurate with their risk. And their demands were soon met by new and darker games, whose stakes were as dangerous as could be imagined.
So.
Good. All is going
Damit würde
according
ich
to plan.
sagen, vielen Dank
I
fürs
truly am
Einschalten.
Two
Bis
Towns'
zur nächsten
greatest
Folge. Ciao.
male individual.